Welcome to this journey to other realms with shamanic drumming. We play the drum to find a connection, and it doesn't matter the way you discover the frame drum in your life. You discover that it can create a bridge with the spiritual realm. Because when you're a musician, and you play any other instrument just to connect with your people, to bring joy to others, to watch them dancing, that is a very, very spiritual connection, and that is the purpose of art, the purpose of this spiritual or social mission that the artists have in this healing process, a powerful link with the universe that surrounded us. But we play the drum for ourselves. We are learning techniques that with the perfect approach can help to reduce stress, to find clarity, and connect with your inner self in a very deeper level. So that is what I'm going to share with you in this video. It isn't about meditation, it's about actively journeying to other realms for healing and personal growth. What if you could travel beyond your physical reality right from your living room? That is what this vibration can do for you. Shamanic journeys is an ancient practice in which the practitioner enters an altered state of consciousness to access guidance, healing, and wisdom from the unseen realms. The steady rhythmic beat of the drum shifts brainwaves into a trance-like state, opening the inner pathways of perception. Through this sonic bridge, the journeyer travels between worlds to receive insights and reconnect with the spirit. So we have to set the intention, we have to set the environment. It's better not to wear anything, nothing in your hands, no rings, but because we set the intention, for example, I have this amethyst, these crystals that represent the violet flame, and if I am applying for transmutation, to changing something, that is a perfect inspiration to have there, to open this portal. But it's better to practice without anything in your hand if you are a beginner, just to avoid to alter the rhythm, because it's important to be very rhythmic and to follow the waves that we are setting in this intention. You are going to keep your mind in the rhythmic compass. The rhythmic drumming engages the brain and the neural circuits, inducing theta wave patterns associated with trance, deep meditation, and visionary states. Ancient traditions recognizing this shift long before neuroscience. The drum is uniquely suited for this kind of energetic travel because its low, steady vibration synchronizes with the human nervous system, creating a natural pathway into altered states of awareness. We may start with the sound that we name Sha. That is the wind, is the air vibration. Sha is a way to show respect to your drum, to connect with the skin of this animal spirit that is opening portals. And in many shamanic lineage, the drum skin is prepared through ceremony and deep respect for nature, allowing the spirit of the animal who offered its hide to remain present as an ally in the work. This union of rhythm, intention, and living spirit transforms the drum into more than an instrument. It becomes a companion that carries the journey between worlds. The techniques for inducing a trance-like state need a consistent beat and a specific rhythm that I'm going to teach you now. There are essential steps to prepare this journey. It's important to create a sacred space. It's important to be respectful to this process, and the concept of the universe giving you signals about whatever happened, because if you feel like your house crack, you are moving the energies. For example, if there is a kind of animal close to your windows that is an animal spirit giving you guide, giving you a signal, so that is important to keep in mind. It's good to be journaling in this journey too. It's good to take notes. I'm always taking notes about everything that happened in this kind of experience. So it's good to have all ready to set your meditation spot with all these resources, so you are going to get the most advantage of this connection, of this meditation that you're going to practice. In the authentic shamanic journey, the drum's rhythms open portals leading to the three classic realms of experience. The lower world is the realms of nature spirits, animal allies, and deep-rooted wisdom. The middle world mirrors our earthly plane but reveals its energetic layers. And the upper world is a luminous realm of guides, ancestors, and elevated insight. Together, they form a map of consciousness that the drum helps the practitioner navigate. Now I think you're ready for your first expedition. You're going to drum for yourself. I'm going to show you the technique here. It's better to practice with the stick to feel the vibration, to feel the connection, to feel the waves, and to use this as a cleaning to wash away any negative energy that you may have in your soul, in your emotions, in your spirit. And remember that this is your personal responsibility. You are responsible of your learning. You are responsible to practice properly so you can have this deep connection and this experience that I am teaching you today. You may offer any specific intention for your journey, seeking wisdom, healing, clarity, whatever you want. But the technique that I'm going to show you now is related to the connection with others, your higher self connecting with your community, with the sacred humankind that is surrounding you, the people around you. This technique is based in strong sounds and weak sounds. The combination of strong and weak are going to create the rhythm, and the numerology provides the meaning of that rhythm. So we're going to play a strong week, a strong, and then 4 weeks. This is the rhythm that connects yourself with your community or the sacred humankind. That is the calling of this rhythm in the shamanic culture, and sounds like this. The number 7 rhythm, connect yourself with your universe. And we are going to set the intention to connect with your community. The calling is to the sacred humankind. That is the specific term that the shaman used for this rhythm. But you may play for recognition, or maybe if something happened that you need to move to another community, this is a calling for your tribe, to belong to the community that you feel comfortable, that you feel supported, so you can play for this meditation perfectly for this kind of intention. So the rhythm goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is this number 7. and you play strong, weak, strong, weak, 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 weak. Let's practice. There are different practices and different rhythm depending of the learning that you have from different types of shamanic lessons. But this connect numerology with the rhythm, and that is the reason it's very interesting. But the numerology for this shamanic culture may differ depending of the continent. Native Americans have some meanings for numbers, and then you see Siberian shamanic people have other meanings, and always it's important just to set your intentions from your heart. I'm going to show you the zodiac signs rhythm. Based in 12-bit rhythm that represent the numerology 5 plus 7, this is the meaning of the entire word of zodiac. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sometimes, when you are watching the skin of the drum, you may see symbols there. So, don't underestimate anything that came to your inner eye when you are practicing journaling. Remember to take notes about everything that happened. Trust the experience. All of this is the opportunity to have a connection, to have a signal, to have a message. But also remember to be grounding. Remember to returning fully to your waking consciousness. Remember to separate your journey from your reality, to be objective when you receive signals back, and to understand what is the lesson, what is your next step to enhance your life, because this is to bring you clarity, to feel peace. This is to feel connection with the light, and to provide interpreting insights gained from these journeys in a positive way. So what we take away today from this video? We learn 2 specific rhythms to induce trance-like experience with shamanic drumming, with intention to connect with other realms, to receive a message that are going to guide our journey in any situation that we are handling right now in our lives. And when we practice this is drumming for ourselves. This is your own responsibility. This is just with educational purpose to teach you how to use the drum and what are the rhythms that are more curious in this shamanic culture, related specifically with numerology, that is very interesting. I have a book that is Music for Healing, is about astrological sonic therapy, and I'm developing a website to share with you these skills to practice the drum for self-therapy, to develop ourselves and to stimulate the best that the holistic alchemy arts can take from us, because the zodiac signs, the astrology, is a mirror of the best of ourselves in the beauty shape of the zodiac signs. And in that book I share with you how to enhance your personality playing the drum in this meditation with the light work or the shadow work of each zodiac sign. So I really recommend it to you. It's available in Amazon, and that is the cover of the book if you are interested to learn a little bit more about shamanic drum and the meditation in the zodiac sign rhythms. So I wish you wonderful practicing with this shamanic drumming, and I wait for you in my next video.